What is up, everybody? My name is Gus Bus, and welcome to my YouTube channel.
Gus Bus.
We are back with another CS2 inventory video. I've done a decent amount of videos building out inventories and loadouts with a specific theme in mind, but I thought today I wanted to build out a loadout with a budget in mind. So today we have $100 to spend and we're going to build an inventory. I don't have a specific theme in mind. I'm just going to pick my favorite skins that fit within a $100 budget. So I'm going to hop into an inspect server now and pick out my favorite skins that fit in that $100 budget. Unfortunately, if you only have a budget of $100, you're not going to be able to afford a knife and glove combo, considering the cheapest knife is around $70, $75. It's some sort of Navaja knife. And at that point, I'd rather spend that money on some of your main gun skins. And the Navaja looks horrendous, let's be real. So yeah, I wanted to touch on that quickly before we get into it. I recommend spending about 60 to 70% of your budget on your Glock, USP, Deagle, AK, M4A1, or M4A4, and then your AWP. I feel like those are going to be your main guns that you're going to be using. So I would put a majority of my budget into those skins. But yeah, let's hop right into it and starting off with the pistols. So starting off with the Glock, I think the Water Elemental is a super awesome skin for the budget. In minimal wear, you can get it for around $6. Definitely some other cool skins that you can get, but I do think for your budget, this is going to be your best T-side starting pistol. For your CT-sided starting pistol USPS, I think the Trader is an absolute steal at $9 and field tested. Super awesome skin. Think it would look good in any inventory. Desert Eagle Kamicho Dragon is another steal at only $10 and field tested. Looks really good, doesn't wear too much, and a great budget option for the Desert Eagle. Onto the guns, I'd probably spend a little bit less money on. The first one being the Tech 9. This is the Tech 9 Brass. It's around $3 in field tested. Still looks really cool. Really like the look of it, and it's really shiny in CS2. You can see that light just glistening off of it. Super cool budget option for only $3 in field tested. Onto the P250. This is honestly one of my favorite P250 skins in the game. It's a P250 Supernova. If I didn't have a black and white inventory, this would definitely be my play skin. It's only going to cost you around $1 in factory new. Really awesome skin and great for the price. The Dualies Cobalt Quartz are another absolute steal at only 50 cents in factory new. Looks super awesome in CS2, super shiny. Love this skin, and it's an absolute steal for 50 cents. The 5.7 Angry Mob is another absolute steal at only $2 in field tested. Looks so good, one of my favorite 5.7 skins. And if you're trying to build an inventory for under $100, this is a great budget option. The CZ is definitely a gun I don't want to spend a lot of money on a skin for because I never use it, but this CZ Auto Silver and Souvenir Factory New is only 50 cents and looks really good in CS2. But if you want a little bit more color in your inventory, you can get this Eco for around the same price in field tested. I just wanted to update you guys where we were on pricing. So after spending all that money on all the pistol skins, we are at $32. So we have about $68 left to spend on our inventory, and we'll get back into it with the SMGs. Onto the SMGs. Yes, I did skip two different pistols, the R8 and the P2000, but no one really uses those, so I thought, I could skip those two because you do have the USPS and the Desert Eagle, so you don't really need to use those skins and waste money that you could be putting somewhere else. So the first SMG we're going to talk about is the MAC-10. This is the MAC-10 toy box. It's around $3 in field tested. I think it looks amazing. I love this skin, and really good budget option if you're trying to stay under $100. A really good budget skin for the MP9 is the MP9 Mount Fuji. It's only going to cost you around $3 in minimal wear. Love this skin. Honestly, one of my favorite MP9 skins in the game. The Food Chain is actually going to cost you the same price as well in minimal wear. I think it's really cool, really good skin. I had a hard time choosing between the two, so I thought I would throw this one in there as well. It's funny, some of my favorite MP9 skins are actually some of the cheapest because I almost forgot about the Starlight Protector. Got a huge buff in CS2, looks amazing, and it's only $3 in field tested. I don't know about you guys, but the UMP45 is not a gun I want to spend a lot of money on a skin for because I never use it. So I'm going to spend about 50 cents on this Moonrise and minimal wear. Or maybe the UMP Exposure, which is also around 50 cents in minimal wear. MP7's another gun I don't want to spend a lot of money on, but I actually think this MP7 Akobin looks really sick for only 25 cents in factory new. I actually don't even think I've ever bought this skin in game, but the PP Bison Brass is only going to cost you around 75 cents in field tested. Now the P90 is a skin I do actually use, but there are some really good cheap options for you. This is the Neo Queen. It's going to run you around 75 cents in minimal wear. Or you could get the Grim, which is around the same price in factory new. Really cool skin. Another gun I've never bought before in game is the MP5, but I think that might be changing. At the first CS2 tournament, a lot of pros were actually buying this. But this is the Necro Junior. It's only around 25 cents in factory new, so really good budget option for your $100 inventory. We did really good on our budgeting for the SMGs. We spent around $8.50, gonna round it up to $9 to make it a whole number. So we are currently at $41, so we have a decent amount of budget to spend on the rifle, so let's get into it. Like I said earlier in the video, the AK is a gun that you probably want to spend a little bit of your budget on because it is a gun you're going to be using a lot of the time. So I couldn't choose just one. I put in 3 different options that are all around the same price, pretty much the same price, at $15 in field tested. First one being the AK-47 Headshot. Love this gun, really cool. Not much more I can say about it, just a really cool skin and really good for the price. The frontside Misty was my play skin for a long time. One of my favorite AK skins. Again, only $15 in field tested. Really good option for that $100 inventory. The third and final option for the AK-47 is the Ice Cold. Another skin I absolutely love. I think it's an absolute steal at $15 in field tested. So I don't know if you're an M4A1S user or an M4A4 user, so I picked 2 skins that are pretty much the same price at $17 in field tested. This is the Player 2, one of my absolute favorite skins for this gun. Such a steal at $17 in field tested. Really good option here. Where are my anime fans at? I actually don't like anime, but I love this skin. The Temu Cow in field tested, again, $17. Really awesome skin. One of my favorites on the M4A4. So we just ate up a lot of our budget with the last couple skins. So we're going to save some money here with the Galil Eco, which is only still about $3 in field tested. Still a really cool camo, and I think it looks really awesome. Again, we're going to save some money with our FAMAS or FAMAS skin. I don't know how to say it. But the rapid eye movement's only going to cost you around $3 in minimal wear. Love this skin, think it looks super cool. For the SG, I absolutely love this skin. It's the Dragon Tech. It's only going to cost you around $1 in minimal wear, and it's probably actually my favorite skin for the SG. Really sick and really affordable. I'll be 100% honest with you guys. There isn't really an AUG skin that I love in the entire game, but I think this Momentum for $1.50 in field tested is a pretty decent budget option for your $100 inventory. For the AWP, I really couldn't choose between 2 skins. This is one of my favorite AWP skins in the game. The Apotheris, only going to cost you around $5 in minimal wear. One of my favorite AWP skins, and awesome bang for your buck. The other skin is the Exoskeleton. Again, my play skin for a long time until the Black Nile came out. Looks super awesome. I love the etching on it. And it's also around the same price. So, you can choose between the 2. For the Scout, the Acid Fade got a huge buff in CS2. The scope is now green. Really good budget option for a scout. Only going to run you around $1.25 in factory new. Really like this skin. I'm also 99% sure this skin got a buff and the pattern wasn't on the scope in CSGO. This is the Poltergeist. This is only going to cost you around 25 cents in factory new. I love this skin. I think it looks awesome. I never use this gun, but if I did, this would be the skin I would use. This is the Dream Glade. Only around 50 cents in minimal wear. Looks awesome, but you know, we're going to save some money on these past two skins because, I mean, you shouldn't really be using auto snipers. So we spent $47.50 on all the rifle skins. Definitely a big part of our budget, but there are a lot of rifles. We have $11.50 left for all the heavy skins, so let's hop back into it and see if we can fit them all in within the budget. We made it to the heavies and we only have a little bit of our budget left. For the Mag 7, luckily the Monster Call is only around $1.50 in factory new. Really cool skin, really good bang for your buck. Or you could do the Mag 7 Justice, which is the same price, in-field tested at $1.50. Really shiny in CS2, really cool skin, really good bang for your buck. So the Nova is actually a gun I use quite a bit, so I think $3 for the red quartz in-field tested is a really good option for that $100 inventory. I think it looks really good, really shiny in CS2. But I also love the Toy Soldier. We have a couple green skins in the inventory already. I think the Toy Soldier looks awesome, and it's the same price at $3 in factory new. For the XM, I really like this Elegant Vine skin. I think it looks really good in CS2. It's only going to cost you around $1.50 in souvenir minimal wear. But I also really like the Ziggy, and it's the same price in factory new at $1.50. The last shotgun with the sawed off, we have the Devourer, which is around $2.50 in field tested. I think this skin looks sweet. It's really colorful, really cool looking. Or if you're an M4A4 user and ended up with the Temuco, you could pair that with another anime skin with the Kiss Love, which is the same price and field tested at $2.50. We're almost at the end and we have $3 left, so I decided to pick up this M249 Downtown in factory new for $1.50. And this Negev Lionfish in factory new for around $1.50. Really cool skin, and that's gonna wrap up our budget. And I think we hit exactly $100. So we did. We hit exactly $100. I know there are a bunch of other skins you could choose from, but I wanted to show you my favorite skins that fit within a $100 budget. I think this would be a pretty banging inventory, and yeah, obviously you don't have a knife and gloves, but that's something we can work on down the road. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this inventory. I think it looks sweet. I think there are a lot of really cool skins, and I think that there are, you know, if you don't have a big budget, you can still have a sweet inventory. Money doesn't always mean that they're the best skins. So if they cost a lot, doesn't mean they're the best skins. There are a lot of really cool skins that are only a couple dollars. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. I'm going to do another one of these with a higher budget. Going to keep upping the budget, include knife and glove combos, etc. But comment down below some other budgets I should do and if I should include a knife and glove combo. I know a bunch of you that are watching this aren't actually subscribed, so I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe. These videos take a lot of time and effort and research, so I'm going to keep pumping them out. And if you want to see anything specific, please let me know and I'd be happy to make it for you. Thanks so much, guys, for watching, and I will see you in the next one.